none on Houston. San Antonio came back and tied the Clippers and their Rockets 81-45. As that is not misprint. 81-45. Rockets shooting was absolutely horrendous in that game. And then San Antonio 1-1. And Portland and the Nuggets, they have not yet played yet. And the same can be said for the Raptors and the Pacers, as the Raptors have a 1-0 lead in that series. The Bulls defeated the Heat 60-55, a lot closer game than the first game was. First game was a 60-41 runaway for the Bulls, as D Wade playing against his former team. And then the second game was a little bit closer, 60-55, with the Bulls still coming out on top of that one, as Butler had 14 points in that game, 12 for Dwayne Wade, and 6 assists in that game. And Robin Lopez, 10 points, 2 block shots, and only 2 rebounds. But yeah, those 2 block shots sure set the tone a bit in that game. Chris Bosh certainly not having a good series so far. He only had 7 points in the last game, and then in game 1 he led everybody with only 9 points. So yeah, he is forcing a lot of shots, and he's not making a lot of shots right now. He is, let's see, between 2 games, 6 for 23. So that's not good at all shooting percentage for him. The Cavaliers rolled over the Pistons 83-60. So it's LeBron James had 16 points in that game 2 battle, and then he had 11 points, with Kyrie Irving leading the way with 17 in that first game, and Fareed adding 11 rebounds in that game. While the Pistons were led by Morris and Jackson. Jackson, boy, you gotta give it to him. This dude is playing hurt, and he's still playing. Yeah, bruised right bicep, and he's still playing hard, as best as he can right now in this series. Unbelievable effort. And then Jackson scored 13 points, dished out 5 assists in the Game 2 loss to the Pistons. So, heck of an effort there for Jackson, as he is certainly trying to wield the Pistons to a victory in this series. They're down 2-0 as the series lead goes to Detroit. And then Celtics and the Hawks have yet to play. Hawks and Celtics, the Raptors and the Pacers, the Nuggets and the Blazers, and then our game, which is the Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves in our game. So should be quite a battle, as yeah, very rarely do you see one guy absolutely just shred the numbers in points, rebounding, and assists. That's Russell Westbrook, as he leads the Thunder through all of that. And then, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, Zach LaVine leads the team 10.4 points a game. Karl Anthony Towns 6.8 rebounds a game, and then Tyus Jones 3.6 assists a game. So certainly everybody's doing what they need to do. Hey, Mike and Lady, what's going on? Mike's taking over the computer. Oh man, well that doesn't mean you have to leave, Lady. Yes, Saturday night special, which is tonight. You know, because I knew what we had coming, and plus I was just super pumped. I was absolutely super pumped for Game 2 tonight. So, I mean, how pumped was I? I literally watched basketball all day. That's how pumped I was for this game tonight. Yeah, Mike is now in control. And she's here too. Well, that's good. Because Lady, you probably don't want to miss it. So it's going to be a good one here tonight. So as we check out, San Antonio tying the Clippers, Warriors out 2-0 on the Rockets, and then the Bulls 2-0 on the Heat, and the Cavs 2-0 on the Pistons and their game. So that's what we got going so far. So far, yeah, everybody's hurt. Everybody's getting banged up. Even our former Minnesota Timberwolf, Andrew Wiggins, he is out with a bruised right heel. 1 to 2 more weeks, so he'll be fine by next. He'll be fine. But talk about a team that's really hurting right now. That is the San Antonio Spurs right now. A team that's really just trying to wield their end right now. They are, right now they are literally without their 2 best players, LaMarcus Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard. Leonard still out with a sprained left wrist. He has not played in the first 2 games of the series. And LaMarcus Aldridge tore right ACL. He is done for the season. Of course, he's only played in 14 games this season, so that's how early it hit him. So no doubt, hopefully he'll be ready for next season when that comes around. So, and then no injuries on our end, so that's good. And and then no injuries for the Thunder either. So yeah, we got ways to go here. And then for the Warriors, Ellis is day to day with his pulled right calf muscle. Who's hurt for real for the Warriors? And then David West, he is pinched nerve in the back 2 to 4 weeks. Who's hurt for real, or who's hurt for real for the Warriors? Oh, that I don't know. And then here's a list of the free agents for next year, just to kind of Curry, Paul, Lowry, Rose, Hill, Holiday, and Teague. And then shooting guards, Dwayne Wade, which I fully believe he'll probably re-sign with Chicago next season. I'll be shocked if he doesn't. Redick, Kilpatrick, Ginobili. Ginobili, shockingly, has said that he is going to return to the Sonics for next season. So, 39 years old, he'll be 40 next season. So why not? And with the Warriors, Haywood is up. Wiggins is also up, and he has gone out and said that he wants to remain in Milwaukee, try to help bring, hopefully, a title to that team. And then Blake Griffin, but I have a feeling he'll re-sign with the Clippers. For Porzingis and Millsap. And then Jabari Parker. Yeah, he is saying that he is leaning towards resigning with the Timberwolves next year, which will be awesome for us if he does that. Paul Millsap also stating that he's thinking about maybe leaving the Hawks and testing his value in the free agent market. That's up to him. Serge Ibaka possibly leaving the Magic, but he is not, whether he's going to remain with the team or not. JaMychal Green saying he will probably test free agency. And if you remember JaMychal Green, he was major for our Nets in last season's release of the game. Karl Anthony Towns has said that he wants to stay with the Timberwolves, which is good for us. And then Gasol said that he is saying that he wants to remain with the Spurs. So a lot to do. And Nerlens Noel has actually gone out and said that he plans on entering free agency this season. So there's a kid that, maybe we could maybe sign him to the Wolves for next season. Boy, that would be a huge, huge, huge thing for us. And then just a little note, just to kind of show y'all real fast, for the Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki has said that he is done after this season. His team went 10-20 this year. Not a great record, but he decided that enough's enough, and he is done at 38, soon to be 39 years old. That he has said that he plans to walk away. So not only will that leave a huge hole for the Mavericks for next season, but and then it's no guarantee. Bogut said he wants to resign Majiri, also saying he wants to resign AJ Hammonds saying he wants to resign with the Mavericks. So lots to go with right now. So, but yep, that's the free agency. That's what we got to look forward to after the playoff series is over. So, yeah, 38 for basketball is old. Yeah, it is true. That is very true, Mike. Yeah, when you've played a long time like he has, it is pretty old. So let's go ahead and get this puppy started. Game 2 of the night's series between the Timberwolves and the Thunder. And let me check something real fast. Yep, good to go. So game 2 of tonight's, as our team, big win, game 1. Now the big question is, can we keep the momentum going for game 2? That is going to be the big thing. Can Jones, Levine, Shabazz Muhammad, Jabari Parker, and Karl Anthony Towns keep up the excellent play that they have shown in the first game, and along with Martin, Balika, Kufos, Brush, and Nelson. And then, of course, you know, the guy to look out for is Russell Westbrook, Mr. Everything, scores everything. And then Oladipo, Morrow, Collison, Adams. Yeah, we're going to have to find a way to really shut them down and get ready for tonight's ball game. So away we go. So let's go ahead and get started. And welcome everybody to Chesapeake Arena, where tonight the Oklahoma City Thunder down 1-0 take on our Minnesota Timberwolves from Loud City here in Oklahoma City Thunder. And all I can say it wasn't too loud in game 1. It was louder in the first half than it was the second half once the Timberwolves really took control of the game. And Russell Westbrook scored up 15 points, which is below his scoring average, but he knows that maybe pass the ball, trust his teammates a bit, and maybe good things will happen. So Loud City is here. Game number 2. I love OKC. How? Here we go. As we get ready, both teams are warmed up, ready to go. Jones, Levine, Muhammad, Parker, Towns, Westbrook, Oladipo, Moore, Collison, and Adams. So welcome everybody, 970 WMIN. Sit yourself down, enjoy yourself a nice ball game here tonight. And here is the toss, and Adams wins the tip. And we are off and running. Oladipo with the ball, starting it off. Levine guarding him. And right over to you-know-who. Westbrook shoots. Won't go. So first shot does not go as Tyus Jones really putting on that tight defense. And now Jones moving the ball around. Over to Parker. Over to Muhammad. Back over to Levine. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Levine just gets off something. Nice rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. So it resets the offense right back up. Anthony Towns. Oh, he's got the mismatch here. And quick pass out to Jones. So back over to Towns. Top of the key. Still won't go. And now here comes Westbrook leading the break. So back over. Jones just going to stick to Oladipo for 3. Got it. And the Thunder, yes, they're Jones making sure he is covering Westbrook at all times in this game. You know, we don't mind if Oladipo is the man to beat us. We don't want Russell Westbrook to be the man to beat us. So nice pick, nice slash, back out, back over. Levine for three, got it! And we are tied right back up 3-3. Whew. So nice passing there by the Wolves. And Jones trying to cheat. And in the corner, holy cow, Collison for three. Okay. So Nick Collison for a three-pointer. I would not have expected him to take a three. I mean, he certainly didn't do that. And Anthony Towns can't get the first shot to go in. And he had such a good shot, too. So over to Oladipo. Westbrook trying to muscle his way through right now. And nice tip. And nice defense by Parker. So nice defense by Parker on inside. Back over. Muhammad inside. And it's 6-5. Nice pass. So Thibodeau trying to keep things like it is right now. Levine up on. And now Westbrook. It seemed like he was going to take on Karl Anthony Towns there for a bit. And now Adams for the shot. No good. Nice rebound, Jabari Parker. Yeah, nice little fadeaway. Certainly not to his standard there. So inside to Towns with a fadeaway jumper. Holy smokes. I tell you, this guy is surprising me time in, time out with all the new stuff. There's a reaching foul on Tyus Jones. Well, I was saying before, all the new moves that he has certainly added. Towns has. And now Greg Monroe, the rebound machine, in the game, giving the big cat a breather. Westbrook open as Tyus Jones just could not get there in time, coming off the pick or the screen. It's just easier for me to say the pick. So Jones back over to Parker. Parker driving. Lost the ball, but luckily the big cat was there. And now three-pointer for Jabari Parker. Nice job with the shot clock running down. And now Westbrook really trying to maneuver his way. And Robertson for three, no good. And the big man, Greg Monroe, all 6'10" of them with the rebound. And now Big Cat muscling it inside on Enes Kanter. Can't get the shot to finish, but guess who's there for the rebound? Big Monroe. Jones, nice inside move, nice pass there to Tyus Jones, and another 2 points. So Jones against Westbrook, the league's best. Westbrook for three, no good, and there's a foul on Steven Adams. So 1:42 left to go in the first period. And now we got some substitutions coming in as Thibodeau emptying the bench. So here comes Zach LaVine. So inside, and Martin Can't finish it, but guess who's there again? As Martin. Back out to Levine. And can't get the three-pointer. And here comes Westbrook. Pulling will take it. So Levine running point. And over to Balika in the corner. Got it! So 15-10 as Balika hits his first three of the ball game. And Robertson and Levine up on Westbrook. And Cantor can't get the shot to go in. And for the Thunder to win, they've got to be able to make their shots tonight. Now back out to Balika. Back out to Monroe. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Got to do something here. Balika for three. Got it again. 18-10, and the Wolves are known for this. Getting on these little mini runs to take away the and at the buzzer, no good. So 18-10, favor of the Wolves here in game number 2. Thunder gonna have to do something. Keep the three-pointers coming. So, welcome back, everybody. So here comes Jones back at point guard as the second period begins. Back over to Martin. Back over to Balika. Back over to Jones for three. Oh, just rimmed out, but guess who is there? Georgiou Dieng with the rebound. I tell you, this kid is absolutely stunning me with his skill. And hello. Gets past Enes Kanter. And slams it in. Russell Westbrook not in the game. Cameron Payne is in the game now. And there's a three-pointer for number 21 of the Thunder. So 20-13 now. So Balika trying to provide the screen. Back over to Balika. Martin. Oh, his man fell off the job there. And Martin nails another three-pointer. Gives a 10-point lead. Yeah, Oladipo kind of losing track of Martin there. Uh-oh. And Oladipo, 2 easy points there. 23-15. So 8-point lead for the Wolves early in the second period. So back out to Plumlee. What a name. I think I would have had my name changed. So back over to Jones. Back out to, oh my gosh, Plumlee for three? I don't think so. But Balika is there for the rebound. And another setup for the Timberwolves. I tell you, our guys are coming out tonight and just absolutely stunning everybody. And Balika gets the rim being kind as the ball drops in. And there's a quick timeout for the Thunder. Billy Donovan. Donovan not liking what he's seeing right now. So you know he wants change. He wants things to happen. And his team is down by 10. He does not want the lead to get any worse at this point of the faction. So Dieng, Plumlee, Muhammad, Martin, and Jones all in the game. Martin, Jones, and Muhammad all big-time three-point threats. Well, Plumlee and Dieng, they're more of your monsters in the middle. Plumlee he can score. He's just mostly known for rebounding. And same thing for Jiang, who the Timberwolves locked up earlier this season with a massive 5-year deal. So he will be a Timberwolves for quite a while. So nice job there. Number 22. So 25-17. So again, the Wolves in the lead. And there you see the crowd really trying to bring their team back into this. Muhammad driving. Won't go in. Muhammad had a nice drive, tried to do a little fadeaway there. And Georgiou Dieng, nice defense on number 22 as he prevented him from getting the open look. So back out to Jones now, trying to get something going here. Clock is running down. Gonna have to do something. Dieng, fade back. Oh my goodness, that goes in. And back out to a 10-point lead for the Wolves. Oh, there's a quick foul as Jones commits his second foul, trying to get that steal on Payne. And that will be his second. So Steven Adams back in the game now. So Jones going to have to be a bit careful. And nice defense. Once again, Georgiou Dieng absolutely creating havoc. And in, oops. Back out. So back out inside to Plumlee. Plumlee going to mash it up against Adams here. Oh, can't get the shot to go in. And there's a 3-point, and Muhammad, nice rebound there. Tell you, he's only 6'7", but he certainly gets up there. Or 6'6". And now Muhammad, nice rebound by Martin. Boy, did he get up there to get that rebound. Literally at the fingertips. No, inside, and Martin thought better of that shot. I didn't think it was that bad a shot, and Plumlee loses the handle on it. And here comes, and oh, quick foul on Plumlee, trying to prevent the easy shot on Steven Adams. So Adams will go to the line for 2 with 2:28 left to go before halftime. And Adams gets the first shot to roll in. This dude out of Pittsburgh, I tell you, certainly a different style than what he looked like when he played for Pittsburgh. And Russell Westbrook back in the game now. And the second one goes in, so 2 for 2. And here it goes. The Wolves, 27-19. So back out. So Towns with the ball, back over to Parker for 3. Got it! 30-19, and every time the Thunder, seems like the Thunder trying to make that move to maybe get themselves back into this game, and the Wolves find a way to extend their lead. So timeout once again for Billy Donovan. 30-19. They know they need something. So here goes the end of the timeout. And here goes the inbounds as Adams tossing it over to Enes Kanter. Oh, missed dunk there, put back. And here goes the Wolves trying to, Nelson for 3. Got it! 33-19, and holy cow, did we just see a little bit of a fast break? And I tell you, the defense had no answer for that possession there. So now Nelson on Westbrook. Westbrook can't get the shot to go in. Here goes the break again. And Muhammad gets it easy for two. And then hands the ball back to Nick Collison saying, oh, here you go. So 35-19. And the Wolves absolutely just stunning everybody here in round one. 35-21. So here goes back out to Parker with Oladipo, and Parker driving it and can't get the shot to go in, but gets the foul on Nick Collison, his first foul of the game. And Collison saying, I didn't touch him. And Parker gets the first free throw to go in. So Cameron Payne back in the game. Actually, Roberson subbing in for Payne. And Parker 2 for 2. So 37-21. And here goes Monroe playing it tight. Now comes Westbrook and gets the shot to go in as he was matched up against Jameer Nelson. A little bit of a size mismatch there, as Jameer Nelson is a little bit smaller. And Nelson back over to Monroe. And Muhammad, can't get the shot to go in. The putback can't go in, and the Thunder down 37-23 at halftime. You know Westbrook's got to be absolutely disgusted with how things have happened for his Thunder so far. So needless to say, if Donovan has any inspirational words, then now's the time to make them count. And of course, the big question at the end of the season is, who can we re-sign? Not only do we have some players to re-sign for next year, but we also have our head coach Tom Thibodeau was signed to a 1-year deal, and this, how the season's going is kind of determination of how the front office is kind of determining of whether Thibodeau will be retained next season. As we are just playing fantastic right now. Shooting 54%, while the Thunder are shooting a paltry 39% right now. Parker 8 points and Westbrook 8 points. Westbrook's had a rough night getting those 8 points. I can tell you that right now. It has not been easy. So the Wolves, all they got to do is finish up a good, strong second half, and they can head back to Minnesota up 2-0. And Thibodeau coming out, he's going to splash it right off the bat with a 3-point attack. So Martin and company in the game. And back over to Levine. Back over, Brandon Rush is also in the game. Back over, Martin again for 3. Got it! And this is what this Minnesota team is so good at. They can just nail the long bombs. And it's going to be hard for anybody trying to keep up with us, especially if you're a team that's not proficiently sound at 3-point attack. And the team I think we're going to have the most problems with, if they finish their business Oh, Karl Anthony Towns loses the handle on that one. Oladipo for three, no good. As he was wide open out there. Rush for three. Oh, doesn't go in, and Towns called for the loose ball foul. Climbing over the back of his man. Trying to get the rebound. So first foul on the Big Cat. 40-23. Levine running point. And Oladipo gets the shot to go in. 2-pointer. So 7 points for Oladipo, 8 points for Westbrook. And to a point, you kind of have to kind of look at the matchup between, oh, Martin, oh, what a move. That was just pretty. Ooh, who knew he still had those moves? And a quick timeout for Billy Donovan and the Thunder, as they are really, they are desperately getting in trouble now. They are down to 4 timeouts. Now, right now, the Wolves are shooting an unbelievable 61% from three-point range, while the Thunder 30%. And as I was saying before, if you're a team that's not proficiently sound at three-point attacks, you're going to be in trouble against this team, because this team is nothing like what we saw early in the year with Rubio and all those guys. And oh, the shot goes in. So 42, Oladipo gets the shot to go in, despite the foul from Brandon Rush. Or no, not Oladipo, Morrow. Anthony Morrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. And so the three-point attack team still in there. Rush for three. Can't get the shot to go in. And here comes the Thunder. Morrow for three. No good. And this is what we're talking about. You've got to be proficiently sound to battle this team one-on-one. And there's only been maybe 2 teams I've seen throughout the whole year that can hold their end against us. One of them is Golden State. And there's a quick foul as Oladipo commits the foul on Martin. One is yeah, the Warriors can hold their own at the three-point attack. And then that tough game we had during the regular season, Cleveland Cavaliers, another team that can hold their own in the three-point attack. So we're going to have to be, the way we're shooting the ball right now, we're going to have an unbelievable streak going. So 44-28 in favor of the Wolves right now. And Collison. And right now, no Russell Westbrook in the game right now. And there's a quick foul. Plumlee commits his second foul on Oladipo, trying to prevent the easy 2 points. And that's one thing Tom Thibodeau does not mind at all. He knows he's got a bench full of guys, especially centers. Now, he does not mind his guys being a bit aggressive and going for those block shots. So Oladipo misses the second one. Made the first one, missed the second one. 44-29 as the Thunder. So Jabari Parker gets the nice pick. And no, he wasn't going anywhere. Parker for three. Oh, rimmed out. So, and Jones a little out of control there, trying to guard his man. And there's a shot, no good. And Parker almost lost the ball there. And now they are just having issues here. And Parker no good on the shot there. He was well covered on the shot. Oh, that's what the Thunder is good at. Fast break opportunities. So 2 easy points, 44-31. So Jang with the back out to Parker for 3. Got it. So 47-31. Timberwolves have made 6 more 3-pointers than the Thunder. Yep. Ah, Jones with the foul there. His 3rd of the game. So a quick timeout by the Thunder. And that leaves them 3. As Thibodeau has not even used 1 timeout this whole time yet. So 47-31. Boy, whoever thought that we would just come into Oklahoma City and just play like this. Unbelievable effort by our guys. I just hope that by the time the next round comes, with that, because we've had such, this was kind of like our revenge game for losing to Oklahoma City, first game of the year. No doubt that I just hope that our guys are ready for the next round and we don't look absolutely flat. So back over to Jones once again. Jones inside to Monroe. Monroe shoots. Got it. So 49-33. As Westbrook still not in the game. And a foul on Monroe as Enes Kanter was going to the hole. And Thibodeau said that, in the pregame show, that his guys are going to test the Thunder shooters. They didn't mind if they wanted to put them on the line or not. And now Westbrook back in the game. So here goes Tyus Jones. And back over to Parker. So back to Jones now. And now nice pick by Plumlee. Slam dunk. Nice pass inside from Tyus Jones. And that is one thing he is good at. And Enes Kanter, oh my goodness, blew the open layup. And Mohammed for 3. And there's a quick foul on Monroe. Roberson with the foul. So Monroe will go to the line for 2. And there's the first shot going in. So 52-34. And the second shot is good, 53-34. Woo, Plumlee playing a little tight defense there. Maybe trying to commit the turnover. Westbrook can't get the shot to go in. And I tell you, they are just playing flatter than flat right now. And Jones with the pass to Muhammad. Nope. Back over to Parker for three. Can't get the shot to go in. If Oklahoma City's going to make a run, and there's Westbrook with an easy two. They need a lot more shots like that not to go in. I mean, literally, we would have to go through an absolute cold spell. Monroe shoots it. Good shot over 7-foot Steven Adams. Oh, and another foul called on Jones. That'll put Oklahoma City in the bonus as he was trying to go for the steal there. That's Jones' fourth foul of the game. Yeah, really, what is up with Westbrook tonight? I mean, no doubt he has been bothered by the pressure defense by our guys. I think that's one of the main factors. But yeah, missing wide open shots, yeah, that's very unlike him. Jones for three. Can't get the shot to go in. And Cantor. And Westbrook. Oh, easy two there. 50. So, end of the buzzer. 55-40. Wolves up by 15. Oh! And who is coming? Somebody's coming. It's the Warriors and the Rockets. So there's Donovan. Billy Donovan telling his team they need to play together. And here comes Westbrook. Fourth period underway, and the Wolves with a 15-point lead. Oh, nice steal there. And here goes what they do best. 2 points. Running the with Thibodeau is really what Thibodeau kind of worked on practice this week. You know, fast break opportunities. And Westbrook gets 2 points there. 57-42. But I tell you, the Thunder, they cannot shut down anybody. Oh, nice pass by Jones. Holy smokes. 59-42. I mean, I think Jones is taking absolute... I think Jones is taking this matchup major big time because all he heard about was how great Russell Westbrook was, and you know, the fact that he led the team. And there's a foul, and Parker, the shot did go in, but a loose ball foul called on Parker, his first foul of the game, and it took that long to pick up his first foul, so that's a good thing. So Oladipo back in the game. So Westbrook trying to get in position here. And the shot won't rim in. I tell you, these rims tonight not being very kind to the Thunder. They're being great to us, but certainly not been kind to the Thunder tonight. So back out. Muhammad for three. 64-42. And Westbrook, you can just tell oh, there's another foul by Jones trying to get that steal. That's number 5. Boy, he better settle it down just a little bit. So Levine, 2 easy points there for Collison. Puts the team down by 20. Uh-oh. And Jones trying to get a little fancy there. Westbrook 2 easy points, and that's what the Thunder are so good at. Fast break opportunities. You cannot let them do that. And the shot rims in. 60s. Nice shot there by Shabazz Muhammad. He has certainly become the better player tonight. So Jones knows he can't afford to pick up number 6. So 2 points there. So Jones for 3, can't get it. And now Westbrook loses the ball. Levine gets the shot to go in and the foul. Whew, what a nice putback there. And the shot goes in, 69-48. Can we say this game is effectively over? And now Collison for 3, can't get it. Nice rebound for the big man, the big cat. And Georgiou Dieng gets it back out to Jameer Nelson, who is in for Jones. Oh, Westbrook. And Jameer Nelson losing the handle on the ball there. Trying to dribble penetrate. And a quick shot for Muhammad. Can't get it. Here comes the Thunder. And, and a foul on Jameer Nelson. And the shot did go in, so a chance for a 3-point play for Nick Collison. And the Thunder showing some life here. So Steven Adams in the game now for Enes Kanter. Inside the Towns, and he can't get the shot to go in. So nice pass. And slam dunk to Adams. Only 2 points tonight for the big cat. He has certainly been held in check by this Thunder defense. And Levine, oh my goodness. Collison with a block, 3-pointer. And the big cat holds in the rebound. Boy, that was a huge opportunity to get back into this game. And oh my goodness, that doesn't go in. And a quick foul. Shot doesn't go in. Levine, his first. So under 2 minutes now. And our Wolves have hit a little bit of a cold spell. And Oladipo misses the first free throw. So Parker and Jones back in the game. Jones knows he has to play. Jones knows he'll have to play very carefully and not to foul out of this game. And Jones, double team on him. And Oladipo gets the shot to go in. So quick, nice pass over the top there. Back over. So let's set things up here. We are starting to get ourselves a ball game. And Parker can't get the three. And the three-pointer, got it! 69-61, and now that's going to get Tom Thibodeau to spend a timeout here, as he is certainly not liking what he's seeing right now. His Wolves have not hit a shot in quite a while. So Martin and Nelson going to come in the game now. So still 43% three-point shooting to 26 for the Thunder. Still not bad at all. But the field goal percentage is starting to get up there. 51% for the Wolves, 50 for the Thunder. So here goes the Wolves as we are getting close to back out. Oh boy, we better do something here as Muhammad loses the ball. My goodness, what is the deal? And there's a foul as Muhammad just trying to stop the easy break there. So Morrow at the line, and the shot is good. So 69-62, my goodness, we had a healthy lead, and all of a sudden all that has just been, it has absolutely disappeared on us. And another timeout by Thibodeau as he wants to talk it over. He's got one left. And there you see Thibodeau. He knows something's up with his guys right now. Yeah, settle down indeed. Maybe the guys are thinking ahead of, being up 2-0. Maybe they haven't thought about the fact that they got to finish this thing. So here goes Martin. Dribble drive in there. Gets the foul on Russell Westbrook. His first. So Martin knew what he knew exactly what he wanted to do. And there's the first shot to go in. So 70-63. Well, I do like nail biters. Oh, Martin can't get the second one to go in. And, doesn't go in. Westbrook and Morrow gets that one to go in. 70-65. If they want to, they can foul. And they will. Jameer Nelson is fouled. Both teams are in the bonus. So Jameer Nelson, 27 seconds left to go. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So we got 2 shots. We're in the bonus either way. So Nelson gets the first one to roll in. So 71-65. And, we can't get the second one. And a 3-pointer for Collison. No good. And Muhammad is fouled. Morrow, his second foul. So Shabazz Muhammad will go to the line. 20 seconds now. All we got to do is ice this thing at the free throw line. If we can get the good shots to go in. There's the first one. So 7-point Wolves lead here, and he gets a 2 for 2. So timeout by the Thunder. They have 2 left. We have 1. Alright, so here we go. Nelson's still in the game as they don't want to take a risk. And 3-point attack there. And Parker was expecting to get fouled, but they're not going to do that. So that is going to effectively end the game here. As we hit it down to the final buzzer, Nelson just puts it up, and that's the ball game. As the Wolves, had a huge lead, and then they kind of saw it dwindle down as the Thunder got down to 69-63. And luckily the Wolves finished things out the right way and got the win. We're up 2-0, which is awesome. Hey, what a game. As Jabari Parker, really, what a game he had. Player of the game tonight, 15 points, 5 rebounds, no assists on the night. Yes, we won. And no doubt Jabari Parker was huge in that fact. This is why we acquired this man. Why we traded for this man, because he is just that good. And as long as he can stay healthy, then I think we're going to go, as long as we stay healthy, as long as Jabari Parker stays healthy, I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good for a good while. So Westbrook shook off that 15-point game with a nice 25-point game tonight, shooting 11 of 20, had 3 steals. Oladipo 13 points, Collison had 10, Morrow had 7, Adams had 4 plus 5 rebounds, Roberson 3 points, Payne 2, Cantor 1, and Kyle Singler, Laverine each played, but no scoring from them. For our guys, Jabari Parker 15 points, Muhammad 13, Martin had 11 for our guys tonight, and 3 steals. Levine, Towns, and Martin each had steals tonight. And Tyus Jones only scored 2 points, but boy, he whipped out the assists tonight with 7 to lead the team. Karl Anthony Towns had 5 assists, Monroe had 4, and Greg Monroe had 6 rebounds, Parker had 5, Balika had 5. The Big Cat, 4 rebounds tonight, and Karl Anthony Towns kind of had an off night in the shooting department, only 1 for 5 in the game. So that was, a little fadeaway. It's the only shot he made the entire night. And Georgiou Dieng had 4 points. So everybody played well tonight, and the 3-point attack really went in motion tonight. Balika 2 for 2, Martin 2 for 2, Parker 3 for 6, Nelson 1 for 2, and then Levine had 1, and Muhammad had 1. So a good night for our guys tonight, as they certainly played well tonight. So 10 of 24 for 3-point attack, 42%, 4-17 for the Thunder, 24%, and we were 85% from the free throw line. They were 79%. from the free throw line, we led in team fouls, but just like Thibodeau said, that he wanted his guys to come out and play aggressive and really set the tempo early. And no doubt, I believe we did, because there were some fouls, but I think it really got into the head of some of the Thunder players, because they just did not seem to, what normally probably should have been a 2 for 2 free throw, they came out 1 for 2. So if we played a rebound game like this one, we should be good, yeah. So right now, the Timberwolves up 2-0 on the Thunder right now. So that's so the number 8 seed leading the number 1 seed 2-0. And like I said, I've looked through it, and there's only been 2 upsets in the NBA history where number 8 seed beat a number 1. So as we check the rest of the stats coming through, Denver rebounded with their first game loss, beat the Trailblazers 65-61. So that series is tied 1 game apiece, and then over the Raptors defeat the Pacers 65-57, and the Hawks defeat the Celtics 66-50. And the Celtics kind of like the Spurs right now. They got some key guys out right now, so the Celtics really trying their best to give the Hawks all they can handle right now. Because the 3 best teams with the records this year were the Hawks, the Thunder, the Raptors, the Hawks, and then the Thunder. Those 3 teams had the best records in the NBA this year. And then everybody else is kind of down in the also-rans. Even the Warriors, as great a team as they are, they 18-12 on the season. They lost their final 3 games of the season, while the Thunder went on an unbelievable run. They won their last 12, but they have stumbled in the first 2 games of the playoffs at home, as they lost. Now you see on the power rankings, Minnesota 12 in the power rankings right now, so that's pretty huge there. So yeah, and then just to let you know, expansion team coming our way. We got the Seattle Sonics next season. We'll have the Honolulu Waves. So there may be a trip out to Honolulu, Hawaii to take on the Waves. So that should be a fun game there. So yes, Tom Thibodeau, 1 year, $2.29 million. With John Smith, his assistant, 2 years, $1.13 million. Now the big question is, despite how this year is going, big question would be, will Thibodeau be retained as the current Timberwolves head coach, or will the GM? Of course, we really can't say who that is, but yeah, or will he maybe try to go out there and look for somebody, in the sense of maybe not to say that Thibodeau doesn't have experience, but maybe somebody of the fact that's kind of been there, done that. Brett Brown, I think, would be, but he's on a 2-year deal with the 76ers right now. He's got a year left. Milwaukee Bucks, Jason Kidd, now former player. I think he might be a good fit. He would be a bit expensive. 1 year, $4.06 million. And then you have the Chicago Bulls' Fred Hoiberg. He's on a 1-year deal. That means his contract will be up next season. Cavaliers' Tyronn Lue. Now, if you get somebody like him, yeah, A offense, A defense, A potential, but the price tag comes mighty steep. But you just have to kind of say to yourself, would he be worth it as a head coach at $5.14 million? And then the Celtics, Brad Stevens. I know that the GM has kind of eyed Brad Stevens, but right now he's on a 2-year deal with the Celtics at $7.13 million. And then Doc Rivers with the Clippers, his contract will be up at the end of the season. And even veteran Sam Cassell, who was quite a player himself in his playing days as the assistant. Maybe Sam Cassell might get a head coaching job somewhere. Who knows? Fizdale of the Grizzlies, and then Budenholzer of the Hawks. Yeah, his contract is up at the end of the season with the Hawks. I think he would be, former assistant to Greg Popovich in San Antonio. I think he might be a good fit for the Wolves. Eric Spoelstra with the Heat, and then Steve Clifford, and then Quinn Snyder with the Jazz, maybe possibility. Dave Zerger, and Hornacek with the Knicks. He'll have another year with them. And Luke Walton, good possibility with him. And then Frank Vogel, he's got another year left with the Magic. And then Rick Carlisle, somebody who's been there, done that, who's won an NBA championship, and maybe could be convinced to take over the Timberwolves section, or maybe just kind of being right where we're at right now. Maybe thinking, why not just stick with the man we got right now, Thibodeau, because right now overall, I don't think. We ended the year 16-14, but I don't think overall it was that bad of a season, really. I think the guys have really played well, and we've had some stumbles there, but I think our guys have handled it well, and they have certainly done what we did. And now, if we're going to get somebody, I think this would be the man to get. Greg Popovich, a man who's been there, done that, who has won championships with the Spurs. Yeah, the price tag might be a little high with him, but if we, maybe. And then Earl Watson, and then Billy Donovan. So we'll have to see how the offseason comes. Maybe see who we may get in the offseason once that comes up. Yeah, but we got to get through the playoffs first. That's the big importance right there. Got to get through the playoffs first. So, Mike Lady, what do you think? This is your time to kind of chime in. Think what the Wolves have done so far. Do you think that's a possibility of bringing back Thibodeau for next season, or maybe just trying to see who's out there on the free agent list for next season? Mike says, if it's working, keep them. I say Diamond knows best. Oh, aren't you sweet? I know best. So we'll see who knows best and all that fun stuff by the time it comes to that end. So we still got to get through the first round. That's going to be the important thing. And get ourselves ready for what should be a good Next game, I say, why wait? Let's just go ahead and get this puppy rolling anyway. Alright, so game 3 back at the Target Center as the Wolves are looking to extend their lead to 3-0 in this series. As, no doubt the Thunder are going to try to hopefully reverse that trend and maybe not be down 3-0. So Jones, Levine, Muhammad, Parker, and Towns all going at it here tonight. And game number 3 of tonight's big battle. And the big question will be, yes, Westbrook scored he scored 15 points in the first game, 25 in the second game, mostly due to the fact that Tyus Jones got in a little bit of foul trouble there, and really, they didn't want him to foul out of the ball game, so he kind of had to play a little bit of softer defense than normal. But other than that, I would say his defense in general was relatively really good on the team. So the big question is, can the Wolves keep up their end tonight, continue the hot shooting, and maybe go up 3-0, and maybe get this. And there you see the skyline of Minneapolis, Minnesota. There you see the traffic outside. And we are inside the Target Center here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. As the Wolves, so Thunder know they've got to get a win to remain alive in these playoffs. The Thunder and the Wolves would just like to slam the door shut on. They would just like to slam the door shut. Also, just to let you know, 2019-2020 season will be officially the anniversary week of our Minnesota Timberwolves, of when they became a franchise. Of course, if you remember your history, we have been a franchise since the early Minneapolis Lakers. But in 1989, the Minnesota Timberwolves were born with the vote from nice shot by Tyus Jones, puts the Wolves up 2-0. But due to a vote with with the people out there, and a nice slam dunk by Collison. But the Timberwolves were effectively named for the new Minnesota franchise since the Lakers did leave. Nice pass by Jones. Oladipo can't get the short shot to go in. So back over, Parker shot, no good, and Collison, nice putback, and the game is tied 4-4. So yes, anniversary here, not just for a night or anything like that. It will be anniversary week. Anniversary all year long. So not only did we find our old jerseys, but we found our old parquet floor. So that will be. We will bring back the old parquet floor that we so remembered when this franchise began. So 2019-2020 season, prepare for it right here on 2K17. So quick shot there. And Muhammad, shot doesn't go in, but he does get his own rebound. And that's one thing these guys are very good at. And Levine for 3, no good there. And here's the Thunder. Jones. Oh, nice steal by you-know-who. And now Levine driving it. Gets the foul and gets the shot to go in. So gets the foul on the big man. Oh, really? Picture just went to the triangle with a question mark. Huh. Okay, weird. Well, let me do a re-jump and see if that helps.